All right, so I'm testing out commentary here. We are going to be commentating on a Scotch doubles match that took place at Mr. Lucky's maybe a month or so ago. It is James and Luis versus Doug and Mike, Scotch doubles. I broke, pretty lucky not to scratch there and put a ball in front of my pocket. So I think all Luis can do is try and take it out. I mean, give it to me, sorry. Oh, but he goes for the bank. Nice try. All right, so Mike will be shooting. He's probably going to try to get me shape on either the salt or the stripe that's up there. Looks like the one ball and the 15 potentially. Actually, that looks more like the 12. Yeah, I think he's going to try to get me shape on the 12. Oh, and we broke, so I have to change the serve. All right. So the arrow pointing to me and Mike means that we broke. The next game, it'll be pointing to James and Luis. Oh, an interesting way to get me on that one ball. So I think I'm going to try to go for shape on the 12. I don't think I'm going to come down. I think I'm going to try to go up table. I do, and I leave Mike a little long. I don't think he's going to want to shoot this. I mean, I probably would, but I think he's going to err on the side of being conservative. Oh, he does shoot it. Good job, Mike. So I think we have 3. Oh, what a nice shot by me. All right, so if you guys or anyone watching this, the commentary is live, but the match is not. So this is a match from a while ago. I'm just doing commentary on it. Score right now is 5-0. I don't think I have a shot here. I'm either going to try to make that ball that's hanging or play safe. Looks like I took a foul. I took a foul. All right. I don't know if that was intentional or not. See, Luis is telling him to just play the cue ball to the rail. Just like that. Yeah, hit a little hard. I don't think Mike has a shot he can go for. I think he has to just make that ball that's hanging, but we shall see. Luis is still telling James how he hit the shot wrong. The inning's been over for quite a while. Oh, that was a great shot by Mike. Took the ball and moved the ball, made the ball, but moved the ball to our side at the same time. That was a great shot. Score is currently 4-1. We each got a ball, 2 balls on each of our sides. I think I go into the stack here. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I guess if it would have been better if he could have put him right up against the five ball. Oh, what a shot by Mike. Do I shoot at this or do I bank? I don't even look at the bank, so. Mistake number one, don't even look at the table. Just get up and shoot the first thing you see. Even though I made it, it was still probably a bad inning because I didn't even look at the bank shot. All right, Mike lining up for a bank. Is it Mike or me? Looks like that's me. And I missed. What can James do here? He can try to kick at that ball that I just tried to bank, or go for a long rail bank, but he's gonna sell out if he misses. Because Mike's, yeah, he should have hit at pocket speed if he was gonna shoot that. Because now Mike's got a free shot. He might shoot that stripe ball. Looks like the 11, and he is, and he missed, and he fouled. So now the score is 5-1. Very nice by Luis. They can get a few balls here, maybe 4 more balls if they play this right. Good shot by James. It's like tic-tac-toe this out, huh? Oh, and Luis missed. That was a big miss. They could have had 3 more balls there. Luis is visibly upset with that. But we've all been there. I have no idea what I'm telling. Oh, I'm going to try and thin off this ball, move it close to the pocket, and then send the cue ball back up table. I don't think I hit it hard enough. I mean, it's okay, but I would have liked to have left him closer to the rail. James tried to take it out, but he made it for us instead by accident. All right, what is Mike looking at? Bank and put the cue ball up table. Yeah. That was just all cue ball. Hit it a little hard. He left Luis a shot. He wanted to leave him behind that 3 ball. And Luis drills it, of course. And the score is currently 6-5. We blew that lead pretty badly. James is upset that he didn't get shape, but it wasn't that easy of a shape shot. If I remember this night correctly, I think we win the first 4 games and then lose the next 4. So I'm probably just going to do commentary on the 4 that we win. I think he's just going to try to leave the cue ball down here and not bring a ball back down table. Yeah, that's what he did. All right, so the score is currently 6-5. Looks like I tried to two-rail a ball to our side, and I don't know what I did with the cue ball. Is James gonna go for a bank or just move the ball? Oh, he's going for it. He is going for it. The problem with going for it and not making it, as you can probably guess, is you leave a bank. Mike's not going to miss very many of these, or if he does, he'll leave it just like that. But I think Luis can take this out. Yeah. Nice shot by Luis. I'm probably going to try to get that ball that's in the middle of the table, one rail it to our side. Leave the, oh, I three rail it. And miss. And I think I leave a bank on the 6, or it looks like I did. Nicely done by James. Was not an ideal shot by me, and we're paying the price for it. Oh, they should have been out there. We were so lucky. So lucky not to have lost that game already. Nice takeout, Mike. Controlled the cue ball very nicely, which is probably the most important thing. Sent the ball to our side, controlled the cue ball, didn't leave a bank on that ball that's on the bottom rail. James goes for the bank. He hit it pretty good. He hit it pretty good. Wow, we're lucky that he underhit that. So back-to-back lucky shots for us. And now we have the advantage. Luis is in a tough spot. That's how fast this game can change. We should have lost, and now we have the advantage. And we need 2 balls here. I think we should need 2. Yeah, we're lucky. I think Mike is looking to see if he's going to get me on the 9 or that other ball that's in the middle of the table. I think I would prefer that he get me on the ball up table. And I think he tried that. He just came up a little short. So I have to shoot the 9. And I miss it horribly. But we are on the hill with the ball in the jaws. I mean, James should just try and kick at it, leave the cue ball where right in front of the pocket, just like that. Mike's probably just gonna send the cue ball towards that 9 ball that James just took out. Try not to leave a bank on the other ball. He's gonna roll forward though. And you should see the cue ball up table, hopefully somewhere. Instead, we're looking at the back of Mike's shoulder and his shirt, so we have no idea what's going on at the table. There were 2 balls on the table. We'll see how many are left when Mike moves. And still 2 balls. And it looks like they left us a bank for the win. I don't think that one comes out. I think they're going to have to scratch behind it. those are the dangers of going for shots and not. Wow, wow, that was so unlucky for us. But those are dangers of going for it at a slow speed or medium speed and not making it. You're more often than not going to leave a bank to your opponent's pocket, which you've seen happen a couple of times now already. All right, so this should be game over. Mike should make this like 9 out of 10 times at least. And it does. Jin. Game one to Mike and Doug. Bam. And James and Luis to break. All right, so I think I'll only do 2 games, the last one and this one, and that'll be it for this test commentary. So we won the first game on our break. Now Luis and James to break. All right, so they are breaking to the same pocket that they had the last game. We'll both be shooting to the same pockets. Uh, Not such a good break. He got 3 balls opened up on his side, but Mike's gonna have an easy escape. He just doesn't want to leave a bank back on a straight ball or any ball. Pretty good shot by Mike. I'm not sure what Luis can do here. Kick at it, maybe? I think he's looking at the kick. Oh no, he just tried to bank it back to his side. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. What a moronic shot by me. Scratched, and I think I sold out. Yep. All right, so Luis is now probably just going to roll forward and leave a bank for James on that. Look what looks like the 12 ball. No, he goes for another kind of shape. Wow. I would have just rolled it forward personally, but that felt a little bit more risky. So the score is currently 2-0, but we owe one. I can't do negative on this scoreboard, so as soon as we make one, it'll just null out to 0. Yeah, so that's just going to be 0. I don't think this bank's back, so I think I just try to get it on our side, put the cue ball in the stack. Yeah, just like that. So we made a ball, but it comes up because I scratched. So score is currently James and Luis 2, Mike and Doug 0. All right, so Luis left Mike in the stack. He's either gonna roll up on that ball by the side pocket. He does. Or I was gonna say try to get back in the stack again, but I think it was too hard because he was jacked up. James is gonna take an aggressive shot, try to leave the cue ball up table. get the two ball, I think it is, by his side. So really good cue ball by James. And he left the two ball relatively close. I'm looking at the combo, but I don't think I could shoot it because unless I can get the cue ball all the way down to the bottom rail, which is what I tried to do. Oh, that was lucky. It was lucky because now I think I also put that in the banking lane. But Luis got past it. Again, so that was the dangers of the shot that I tried, leaving that bank back. So bad shot selection by me a couple of times has put us in the hole 4-0. Man, I don't remember how we come back and win this game, but probably no thanks to me with the idiotic shots that I've taken so far. What's Mike looking at? Is he looking to kick into the stack? He does this. Mike does this a lot. Get balls on our side. Hopefully control the cue ball. Which if it turns out nicely, and I'm saying good shot. If you saw me in the corner, you can change the game. You could also lose it if you lose the cue ball, but he controlled it pretty nicely. All right, so James just opted to try to get a ball on his side. Excuse me. Put the cue ball on the rail, but he left the bank back. So I'm not necessarily going to try to make this. I just want to get it to our side and put the cue ball at table. See what happens. Oh, I three-railed the cue instead. Wow, it's pretty lucky. All right, there. Luis is in a bad spot. I would probably kick at it to make it. Kick at the long rail, yeah, like that way. He's looking at it. He's looking at the kick. Now he's looking at something else. What is he looking at now? Is he gonna try to two-rail this ball and make the? Yeah, see, James is telling him to kick it. Luis, for whatever reason, is not liking the kick. I mean, you don't like it, you don't like it. If you're not feeling the shot, you're not feeling it. And Luis wasn't feeling it. But that's not going to be good for them. I mean, they're going to take what was a 4-ball lead and possibly be tied or losing. And that Mike makes 2 balls with 1 shot and gives me shape. So, yeah, we're at least getting 3 here. Pretty good by me. It's a little hard. I think Mike is just going to try to leave bank shape on something. Either the stripe ball in the middle of the table or roll forward and leave bank shape on the other stripe ball. Possibly bank shape on the 6. So it looks, I probably have a couple of options of balls to bank. I'm not sure which one I'm going to take. Looks like the 6 or the 4. 4. It was the 4. Oh, and I ginned it. See, so we quickly turned around what was a 4-ball deficit to a 2-ball advantage. Oh, we had a chance to get out, but I dogged it horribly. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot. I think he has to give it to us. Oh, it was a nice try. That was a really good try. Because he makes that, they probably win. They get those 4 balls right there. Okay, do I have a shot? I don't know if I have a shot. I do. Wow, so we were really lucky to win that game. We shouldn't have won. We should have lost that game because I took horrific shots. Um, if you saw, James had a chance to win right there, so we were really lucky to win that game. All right, I lied. I'll do commentary on one more, and then we'll call it a night. So as you see, as a team, we really like breaking to the pocket in the bottom right, and so far, James and Luis prefer breaking to the bottom left. And we are going to start off in the hole again, similar to last game. I don't know what they're arguing about, but it looks like they're arguing about something. All right. I mean, even though Mike scratched, it's a pretty decent spread for us. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls on our side. Those two kind of are the combo of the 8 ball, 3 ball is not so great, but all I gotta do is nudge that a little bit. And even though there's balls on their side, they go to our towards our pocket as well. So yeah, not a even though he scratched, it's not horrific. It's a nice shot by Luis. Move a ball close to their pocket. Hide the cue ball. I think I can either come off the 7 or draw off the 7. Oh, I use the 7 and 3 rail cue ball around table. That was probably the best shot that I've hit so far this match that I've seen. Almost makes up for all the crappy shots I hit so far. All right, so I think Mike can bank that green stripe ball and, yep, protect the cue ball. We have a pretty good table advantage right now, despite being down -1 to 0. Despite Mike scratching on the break, I think we're okay from a table position standpoint so far. All right, looks like I'm going to try to bank a ball towards our pocket. Let's see if I can do anything with the cue ball. All right, I like that I looked up table. I like I didn't just stick with that one shot. And look at that. Ended up ginning one. Yay me. Normally I just take the first shot I see, which is a really bad habit. I'm glad I turned around and looked at the table. All right, looks like Mike's gonna shoot the 8 ball and slide the cue ball by the 3. He did. All right, so now we are even. Even though we made a ball again, it doesn't count because we owed one. And so far, we still have the table advantage. I don't think James can resist banking at this one. Let's see. I'm guessing he's gonna. Oh, he did. Wow. James, if you're watching, normally I would think you would bank at that one all day. Okay, it's me or Mike. Looks like I'm shooting. So I'm guessing I'm gonna try to put a ball on our side again and protect the balls that we have. See what I do. Oh, I don't know where the cue ball is. It's a mystery. Look at that Gardena Bowl endorsement right there. Well, looks like I moved the ball close to our pocket. Cue ball up table. Good job, me. Luis is gonna kick at it. Soft kicking. Nice shot, Luis. Living good by not scratching there. Oh, that was really nice of Mike to put the cue ball behind the three, not touch the three. So James can roll up off that what looks like the 6 ball and just leave the cue ball on the rail. Ooh, but he went for a more aggressive safety, and now they 0-1. So they go to -1. And we have ball in hand and a huge table advantage. So if I can make this, we should be off to the races. And I miss. Could see from there. Oh, wow. That was lucky. Lucky that went in. It looked like it was off all the way. All right, Mike's probably just going to pull the cue ball back for shape on the 2. Very nicely done, Michael. And I think I'm going to try to get him shape on the 5 here. I don't think I go down yet. I think I still want to stay up table. And leave him a little far. Probably would have liked to have been a little closer. Nice shot, Mike. So I think we have 4 now. 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we have 5? We have 5. Oh, I was so lucky not to scratch there. All right, I'm gonna guess we have 5, but I could be wrong. That was a nice takeout by Luis. Actually got balls on their side too. But they do 0-1. And Michael goes semi-aggressive here. But did a good job of getting a ball in the what I like to call the red zone and leave the cue ball up table. James is, I can't fault him for going for it. They're down 5 to -1. Very nicely done. A little lucky. Got a little lucky there. Let that cue ball go. All right, Luis is just gonna drop the cue ball down. Not horrible. Yeah, I don't think Mike wants to move the 3 if he can help it. It's on our side. But he must have felt like he had no choice. Nice job by James. Move all the balls that were away from our pocket away. Keep the cue ball down table. I might have Free bank here. If any of those balls can go by the 7 and the 3. Doesn't look like it, so I just elect to play the cue ball at the bottom rail. All right, see if Luis has any offensive options here. Doesn't look like it. So when the game goes up table like that, it's definitely to our advantage because we're ahead in the ball count. So, and the reason why you hear people say play the ball count is because when you have an advantage, if you shove balls up table, then it makes it a lot harder to run out, obviously, because it's easier to run out when the balls are down table. So that's what is happening right now. Mike and I are more than happy to get the balls up table and play a one ball, one shot type of game. What James and Luis need to try and figure out is there a way for them to get the cue ball up table um, and have a chance at running some balls. And then there goes me doing it for him. I had a pretty good look at that ball. I don't mind that shot. Again, not necessarily playing the score, but it if I could get it close, I'll probably go for that shot every time. Luis is in a little bit of a dilemma. I don't know if he can see the ball that I just put by our pocket. Wow, that was unlucky. So he couldn't see it. He tried to kick at it, missed it completely. Now I think they're gonna owe 2 balls. Yeah, so they owe 2. We're on 5. We got a stranglehold on this game. It looks like there's 11 balls on the table though. 3, 7, 8. Yeah, so I think the score is 4-0. Well, now 5-0. So I should just roll this either the 3 or the 13. I'm looking at them both. And I opt for the 3. Let's see what happens. I ginned it, but Mike doesn't have a shot now. Can he bank the 13? Or is he going to try to just thin this 10? Try to thin the 10. Wow, nice shot, Mike. Well, it looks like I could see it. I get to roll this ball in for the money. And I hit it bad. I don't think Mike has an offensive shot here, so he doesn't want to leave a 2-railer on the 7, which he might have, but he also doesn't really care a whole lot because, again, they're only going to make 1 ball at a time, probably at the most, given where everything is laying. So he wasn't too worried about it. In there, Luis tried to shoot at it, and he didn't hit it very well. So it looks like I could either bank at the 7 or the 14 here. And it looks like I'm going for the 7. Again, don't really care if we leave them a shot at their pocket because they're probably only going to get 1 ball. All right, James just tried to move a ball towards their pocket and not leave Mike a shot on the 7, which I don't think he has. Let's see what Mike does. Okay, he just tries to double them up on their ball. So I don't think Luis can see the ball by our pocket. He might just have to play the. Let's see, he can't play the cue ball to the bottom rail because then that'll leave a bank for us. He's going to kick at it. He's either going to try to cut that stripe ball in the middle of the table, which looks like could be the 13 or 11, or he's going to kick at the 7. He doesn't like it. Yeah, you can see he doesn't like the options here. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't like the options here either. He could try the triple combo, draw the cue ball back, and keep us doubled up on that ball. Oh, and that might be what he's trying. And that's what he tried. Not horrible, given what he had to work with. That wasn't a horrible shot. So if I shoot at anything, I'm gonna have to get that cue ball to the bottom rail so he doesn't have a shot on the 9. Oh, and I ginned it. All right. Well, thanks for you guys that watched my commentary. We'll see you guys next week at the One Pocket tournament where Mark and I will be doing the commentary, possibly Carla as well. Good luck to everyone that's playing, and